Hey, y'all. Uh, I wanted to, everything I'm about to tell you is absolutely true. This all started was I watched a program last night. I was watching the news last night and a story came up. It said on February 6th, scientists from the South China University of Technology uploaded a paper on the origins of the coronavirus. And in that paper it said, and I quote, the killer coronavirus probably originated from a laboratory in Wuhan. Now, what makes that interesting is that in 1981, an author named Dean Koontz wrote a book called The Eyes of Darkness. It was a fictional account, but in that book, a scientist from China named Li Chen defects to the United States with a disc containing information on the Wuhan 400. It was a virus, it was a microbe that had been developed in our DNA labs, in the research DNA labs of the city of Wuhan, which makes it kind of interesting, doesn't it? And if you recall in the movie World War Z, a virus is released, a zombie virus, and it hits in an epicenter just north of New York City. In the original uncut version, China is trying to cover up the spread of the disease, and America's response to the disease is slowed because it emerges during an election year. That's kind of odd. And if you recall, when we did Escape the Living Dead, the general storyline there was the F66 virus was discovered abroad and it was released through a laboratory, causing the CDC and New Mexico authorities to tell the residents of Valencia County not to leave their homes. All this to say that sometimes real life is just as surreal and strange as fiction. Now, part of the reason for this is that this all plays to some underlying fears. A lot of us have misophobia, and misophobia or germophobia is that fear of being infected, and it's resident in enough of us that it has captured our imaginations in a lot of our movies. There's a ton of movies. I looked them up. There's Contagion and Infection and Virus Carriers, 28 Days Later, Dawn of the Dead, Maze Runner, Rabid, World War Z. There's there's been a fascination with this idea of a pandemic, a contagion that takes over. Now, because of this, it does kind of play on some underlying fears. And I just want to encourage you that if you're struggling in this time, as our life has been turned upside down and kind of inside out, none of us have really encountered this before. If you need encouragement or you want to find some truth right now, can I encourage you to go online? We have Calvary Chapel, Rio Grande Valley. First of all, we have a website. It's ccrgv.com. And you can go there, or you can go to Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, and you can find us under Calvary Chapel, Rio Grande Valley. There you'll find sermons, you'll find information. You can live stream. Our services are all live streamed. Also, if you maybe need something a little bit more personal, if you just want truth, go to these sites, get a bunch of truth. But if you need to talk to somebody, please don't hesitate to call 864-6611. And the reason I'm sending this is to you is because we know that you came to Escape the Living Dead 2 and you had a lot of fun there. And we just wanted to make sure that you know that we're here for you all the time. Love you guys, and hopefully we'll be hearing from you soon. Thanks so much. Bye.